Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back again with the part 5 of the story of the girl that says her sister is dating her abuser. So let's check it out, what part 5 is about.
My sister is dating my abuser, which made me go no contact with all my friends and family, part 5. Just a little bit about a disclaimer. I just want to remind people that naturally we always want to undermine victims. And so for people asking, well, why'd you stay so long? Why'd you give so much grace? You really never understand what you would do in a situation until you're in it. There's a lot of nuance. There's a lot that I can't explain due to me only wanting to share my own trauma. But I do want to reiterate the title of the video, which is the fact that this is someone my sister was dating and I live with my sister. So this isn't someone I was willingly choosing to associate with. Also, we all know how this ends. I end up going no contact. So yeah, I appreciate everyone who's sending me love and support thus far. But anyways, let's get into the next part. So after Sam had stolen all the alcohol, we kind of all took a huge step back, especially after we realized how much of a lying problem and how much a stealing problem they had. And at this point, you know, our whole family had tried to convince my sister to break up with Sam. It didn't land. My sister was still trying to see the good in Sam. And as I said, this was a very manipulative, lying, abusive person. As previously mentioned, Sam had called the suicide hotline. And so there were just a lot of different moving parts. But in fall time of 2024, Sam had harassed / assaulted another person. I'm going to keep that timeline vague because once again, this is only my truth to tell. I'm simply explaining this context to move the plot along and so that people understand that nuance. And so after that happened, we all got serious with my sister and we're like, this is someone who's dangerous. This is someone who's harming you. This is someone who does not value you, let alone love you. And so after that, my sister was finally going to try to walk away. And so she did for about a week. And when she was at the bar with a friend, she received a FaceTime call from Sam saying goodbye. And they had a pew-pew held up to their head. So this was on like a Saturday night, and on Sunday night I had came to my house. I saw my sister wasn't home, so I checked her location, saw she was at Sam's house, and I immediately felt in my gut something was off. So when I texted her, she told me everything that happened, Sam FaceTiming her with a pew-pew to their head. And so naturally me and whoever else was there to witness it, once again only sharing my own truth, we walked to Sam's house on foot in order to confront them. We were trying to de-escalate the situation, and if you're wondering why we walked on foot, why we ourselves went to confront them, it's because Sam had said if we had gotten the police involved, if we had gotten anyone else involved, they were going to go out and start pew-pewing. So in a high, elevated, risky situation like that, we were kind of doing what we thought was best. So that was definitely the most traumatizing situation, and I think a lot of throughout my experience with Sam, I was living in a state of like delusion and just derealization. I wasn't really grasping how serious everything that was happening to me was. I was kind of desensitized to it all, but I definitely think this like pew pew episode is when everything started hitting and the trauma started hitting heavily for me. And basically around this time was when I realized that if my sister was not going to break up with this person, I needed to go no contact. But at the same time, I did not want to leave my sister in this very toxic and abusive relationship. So I had tried to convince her numerous times. I had told her, you know, a reminder that this is someone who assaults others. This is someone who steals. This is someone who lies. This is someone who does not value you and has done this repetitively. It's not just a one-time mistake. This is like periodically, and it is coming up on a year of the time you guys have been together, and it has only escalated in every way, shape, and form. The next part of this video is going to touch on how no contact began, how it became a legal issue, and so on and so forth. So yeah. Once again, thank you to everyone for allowing me to use my platform to share my story. The purpose is because I finally feel safe enough to do so. As I said, legal issues happened and I wasn't allowed to share my story, and that was traumatizing in itself. But I want to reiterate, naturally you might feel inclined to ask questions that you might not have the answers to or that might seem illogical. And I just want to remind everyone that victims of abuse often do not always have logic and reason. You never really know what you would do until you're in that situation yourself. So I encourage everyone to have empathy, to advocate for survivors, and to believe us. Thank you.
When she said Sam had, you know, this, I'm just like, this is the part of America I don't like. The fact that everybody can easily access. Because I want to believe that the sister is 21. So that I mean that Sam obviously is within that age bracket. She herself, she's not even up to 21 because that's her elder sister. So in my country, all of them, they're practically still kids. Yeah, you are 21, you're still a kid. So there are some things that society does not expect from you to even possess or have. So I'm just like, trying to digest it from that angle because I'm using my eye as an okay, as a Nigerian girl to view this story because what she's saying is not my reality. I've never seen, like, in all my years, I'm in my 30s, I've never seen somebody personally owning this, except from the what we see the soldiers and the police hold. It's the police that we know that own this thing in my country. Even if as an individual you own it, it's not something make everybody I doubt even people living in this my locality they have it. What are you doing with it? That's the question they ask. What are you using it for? Because everybody can practically leave their door open and go out and come back. So it's not like you want to use it. Somebody's, of course, I know that the armed robbers, those are the ones that will know. Those are those ones because they know that they have it illegally. You see them move at night, but not like somebody that imagine my age mate owning this and they're videoing themselves showing it. Aha. You don't like your life. You don't like your life. But of course, this is a serious situation. When she mentioned that, it just dawned on me that they were dealing with somebody that is not mentally stable. And you see all these little forces. This is how it starts. Somebody that have the mind to go into a supermarket or like you guys call it, go into Target to steal from Target. Somebody that has that mind. That's for me. The very minute she said that the son went to Target to steal, even though they were finding her to accept because she's a black girl, black can never go wrong. When she said that, I don't. Oh, they're not. We are not dealing with a normal human being. Forgive me. Anybody that have the mind to walk into somewhere and still be claiming rights, to me, you are not in your right frame of mind. Yes, I don't care what they did to you, whatever your excuses are. Like she said, what she stole is not even something that she needs. It's not like it's a necessity. Oh, I was hungry, I couldn't control myself. It's not that it was not done out of hunger. So the very minute she said that, I knew that, oh, there is fire on the mountain, to the extent that even stealing alcohol to drink. To me, that's all I needed to hear. So this one she's saying now, it's not coming as a shock to me because if she was doing all those other ones, of course she's bound to possess, this, and she's just using it to blackmail her sister. We all know that somebody like that, you are still videoing yourself showing. There's no way she was gonna do it. But of course, in that frame of mind, they will not think that. I mean, my heart goes out to people in these situations like this, dealing with people that are not mentally stable, people that will go to any length to emotionally blackmail you just so that they can get their own selfish desire. If you are dealing with people like that, my heart goes out to you because it's not easy. People like that, they've mastered the skill of manipulation. They will go to any length to manipulate you, and they don't care if you're happy or not. So long as them they're happy, they get what they want. I'm scared of people like that. So when you meet people from the onset and they start disputing, they start displaying some characters that you are not comfortable with, distance yourself from that moment. It's easy that time. I know somebody say it's easier said than done, but we should learn to look out for some things. That's why that's the essence of dating. So from that onset, you get to know if this person is who you want or not. And if you notice some things, you go your own way. And as a parent, see, I think we're in that time where becoming a parent is harder because so much is laid on you. The society, if you don't train your child, society will train your child for you. And if you know you don't have that willpower, the strength to do all that stuff parenting, don't become a parent. Yes, so that you will not be part of the people adding to the societal nuisance. And when she said that they were asking Sam to stay away from, they were asking her sister to stay away from Sam, that the sister was refusing. The sister was not accepting of what Sam was doing. What if her sister is like Sam and they don't know? I don't know if you guys get my point. Because since her sister is saying Sam as, oh, this person does is not doing anything harmful, why should I leave this person? What if his sister is like Sam? Birds of the same feather. What if the sister is like Sam? Though Sam may be that maybe Sam has her own high degree. What if the sister is in that same this thing? I don't know if you guys are getting my point. Oh, let's continue the story. Let's go to the next one and see what happens. Let me tell you about my Afro inspired piece, Afrocentric piece. So yeah, it's a new business of mine because when I wear design clothes and wear, people always ask me, "Oh, where did you buy it from?" So why don't I start selling it? It's always been a long dream of mine. So this patch on this patch you're seeing here, we call it adire in my country, Nigeria. So everything from my shop will be shipped from Nigeria, done, handmade. Everything is handmade. Even this earring is handmade. This patches, you can see it's different adire patches. They're all different adire patches on the outfit. So when you go on my website, you see different colors. But for now, I have the two pictures you see on my website. Just this and the white and blue stripe. But we also have it in red stripe. We have it in black and white stripe. We also have it, just go on the side, but on the website. But the pictures are not on the website, all those other ones I've mentioned, but just know they're available in case if you want it in blue, you want it in black, you want it in red. We got you. It's on the website. Kindly support this growing business of mine. These are handmade. For production takes 14 days. After 14 days, it will be shipped. If you're in US, UK, Canada, other African countries, it will be shipped to you after 14 days of production. And within 14 days again, you should be expecting yours. Those in my country, Nigeria, 2 to 5 days, you get yours. Other country, you know, within 14 days you get yours, and it depends on the courier. You guys know that one is not in my hands. But yeah, thank you for those of you that will be supporting my business. Looking forward to doing business with you. And for those that want to order in bulk, you want to sell wherever you are, take the email in the description and send your order in that email, via the email, so that it will be attended to you. I will also leave my number strictly for those that want to make bulk purchase. Use the number in the description so that you chat me direct on WhatsApp. We'll do business with you. No matter the number you want, we'll have it done for you. If you want in a Akara design, Adire, just two-piece Adire, Bubu Adire, trouser pants Adire, anyone you want. If you want it in bulk, we'll have you. We can even customize for you. Yes, if you have your design, you want us to customize in a direct design for you, we'll do that also. Because African designs need to be seen worldwide. Hence why I'm doing what I'm doing. Looking forward to doing business with you guys. Bye.